Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Optic Scumpy here today, bringing you another gameplay commentary. I know a lot of you guys want to see the live commentaries, but honestly, man, I have just been freaking frying when I just hop on, hit record, play some music in the background, and just slay out. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm more calm, more focused. I talked about it a little bit in the video yesterday. If you didn't see that, make sure to go check it out. Another bang of gameplay. But I don't know what it is. I guess I'm just more relaxed and, you know, playing with no hesitation or anxiety. I don't even know how or why it helps me. But playing with music always has helped me in pubs. I don't know what it is. You think it would be the opposite because I need to be able to hear the game and hear where people are coming from. But I don't know. I'm weird. It's just how it is. But we're playing here on some Arsenal, which in my opinion is one of the harder maps to complete the 52.5 challenge. Now, we were talking about it yesterday. We may have to bump those numbers up at this point because every single, I said probably 1 out of every 5 to 7 games, somewhere in that range, if I'm really going like 120%, not 120%, but, you know, going hard, I'm completing the challenge at that rate at this point in time. So like I said, we may have to bump up those numbers a little bit. I was talking about maybe doing 70, but I think that might be physically impossible. I mean, I know people have come close, but 70 out of 75 kills, your teammates can literally not have thumbs. They can't be shooting back at anyone. I understand the EKIA adds a little bit of cushioning to that, obviously, but still, like, your teammates, look at that, 1 health and he escapes, look at that. But your teammates are going to have to basically not know what's going on around the map, put down their controllers, or you're just going to have to be in a game where you're alone with maybe 2 other people on your team that just don't know what the hell's going on. But some tips and tricks for you guys. I haven't really talked about it too much. If you are going for the 52.5 challenge and you are struggling, just some things that may help you out. If you get into a lobby and the players don't leave the lobby and you feel like you can complete it with those players, so say they're like a mediocre skill range, they're not too good, they're not too bad, you know, they're in the perfect zone of skill on the other team. You know, you think you can get it, but you're not sure. Play a couple games with those people. Hopefully they don't leave. I think that this game was like the 3rd one that I played in the same lobby and pretty much everyone stayed in. And we played Arsenal the game before as well, and I sort of learned their tendencies around the map. So as you can see, I'm not really going middle very much on this map, which is what I would normally do. If you guys have seen me play this map, you'd see me just hit middle over and over and over again, just because it's the quickest way to rotate from spawn to spawn. But on this map specifically, against this specific enemy team, I realized they like to go outside a lot. And outside, I mean right here, this jet area, these hedge areas. I noticed that they were really favoring that side of the map. So I started to sway towards it a little bit more, and it ended up benefiting me in the end because I was just catching them, while my teammates, you can see, they're all middle. They're on the opposite side of the map. They're not really focusing this side of the map, which allows me to pick up a lot of the kills that they're not getting because they're just not in the right position where the enemy team is. Does that make sense to you guys? So basically just try and get a read of what the other team is doing. You can usually tell within the first like 20 to 30 seconds what they're gonna do because their break off is usually where they're gonna go the whole map, unless they're like decent players. Like I said, this challenge is hard to complete if you have good players in your lobby. I'm going to keep buck 50 with y'all. You got to have bad players in your lobby. If you have good players on your team or on the other team, they're either A, going to hunt you down when they see you dominating, or B, your teammates are just going to get all of the kills and you're not going to be able to scoop them up. So just keep that in mind next time you go for it. Try to get a read on the enemy team and try to really see where they're going, because this isn't made up. I literally played this and saw what these guys were doing. I adjusted, and then the next game, I ended up dropping this gameplay. I'm not going to spoil what I do end up going, but it's 52.5 plus, but I do go flawless. It's probably going to be in the title. I don't know why I'm going for this. But next tip, use Tempest. It's so good. You got to use Tempest, folks. You don't have to. Obviously, it's completable without it, but if you're struggling, Tempest is the 100% surefire, no doubt way to go specialist-wise in this challenge. It's just too damn good to not use. You get 2, 3 pieces, 4 pieces sometimes, and you just get free chain kills, free chain EKIs all over the map. You guys can see most of the times that I do end up beating this challenge, it is with Tempest out. So those are 2 tips for you. I'll make sure to throw some more tips in some of the next gameplay commentaries for you guys. The game is winding down, and this is a doozy of a gameplay. So if you guys don't mind here, make sure to drop a like on the video. These gameplays don't come very often. 55-0 was the final ending score. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your evening, and as always, this was your boy, Scumpy. Bye.